Hello, dear family. Today's reading is from the book Imitation of Mary under the title Help Your Neighbor Lovingly and Gently. It's a conversation between a devotee and Blessed Mother. Beloved Mother imparts her counsel and insights in this message. The believer speaks, Virgin, gentlest of all God's creatures. Show me how you acted towards the many ungrateful people whom Jesus taught and for whom he worked miracles. Thus I shall learn how to put up with faults of my neighbor. How often you witnessed the ingratitude and betrayal Jesus received in return for the good he did. Yet your thoughts and feelings towards his enemies were like his, only thoughts and feelings of peace. You detested sin, but you loved the sinner. It was the only offense against God that moved you deeply. You let no complaint against these foolish men pass your lips, even even took up their cause with Jesus. You acted towards them as you now act, after so many years towards me. I am the most faithless and ungrateful of your servants. Yet you treat me with kindness, and win ever new favors from God for me. Mother of the God of peace, win for me the grace never again to distress any man by unkind words. Your very name and image causes me to think mild thoughts. Obtain for me the virtue of gentleness and spirit of peace, so that I may merit the glorious title of child of God. Blessed Mother, Mary responds, Yes, my child, I will pray for you, but you must correspond to the grace I obtained for you from the Lord. Grace does not do away with difficulties, it only helps us bear them. I know your neighbor is often a burden to you because of his moods and silly ideas and strange behavior. But if you are obedient to grace, it will teach you to overcome your repugnance and win great merit. The occasions for practicing heroic virtue did not come every day even to the saints. Yet, because they patiently put up with the faults of their neighbors, each day added a new luster to their crown. A Christian life is a life of sacrifices, and a man's neighbor with his faults is constantly giving occasion for multiplying such sacrifices. All men sin many times. They ought therefore make of us the means they have of expiating their sins. One of the most effective of these means is to put up with one's neighbor in a spirit of penance. In addition, my child, every man has his faults. The most perfect man is simply the one who has fewer defects than anyone else. You will find defects in your brothers and they in you. Be not one of those who think they have no defects, and by that very fact they have greatest defect of all. Your brothers put up with you as you are. Put up with them as they are. In bearing with your neighbor, show the patience he needs in bringing with you, and with the defects he cannot but observe in you. You have long been wearing yourself out trying to improve yourself, but your efforts until now have seen little success. How then can you claim to correct those of others as you wish? All your complaints at the annoyances you must put up with certain people who displease you are not helpful and certainly will not bring about their correction. In dealing with such annoyances, the only course of action for you to take is to ask Jesus to help you in drawing profit from them, in testing yourself, and in gaining more solid virtues. Amen. May this reading brighten up your heart, dear family, to bear one another's faults with patience and love. Blessings.